Hi you guys, it's Wednesday, so you know what time it is? It's time for Sew on Wednesday. My name is Lorraine and this is a channel. I'm kind of out of breath. I've been going all day. This is a channel about cross stitch, hand embroidery, pillowcase styles, slow stitching, quilting, whatever I'm up to, I'm going to show y'all, and I've been up to quite a bit. I'm just jumping from one project to another, but hey, I'm having a blast. So anyway, like I said, I was out of breath. I've been running around all day. I'm filming the video late in the afternoon. Normally I film my videos in the morning, but I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and then I had the urge to run by the outlet mall that's close to me and go to Talbert's there because I had a coupon. So I did that. Had to use that coupon. It was good for $20, so I thought, why not? So I bought me a blouse that was on clearance and got it for free. I love it when I go shopping and get things for free. That doesn't happen very often, by the way. And let me see, what else did I do? Oh, I went and saw one of my sisters that was close to the mall. I called her up and said, what are you doing? She goes, nothing. I said, I'm coming by. She goes, come on. So I went over there and visited with her for a couple of hours. So now I'm back home, and it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and the sun is fixing to come shining through this window. So it's kind of cloudy right now. So hopefully I can get through the video without the sun shining on my face. If not, I may have to get up and close the windows a little bit. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me see. I've got a pile on I'm in the kitchen. I got a pile on my table right here. So let's just get started. I know that's why you guys are tuning in. Y'all want to see what I've been up to. Well, I'm going to start off with the Enchanted Alphabet by Lavender and Lace. I've made some pretty good progress on her. I've been working on the little girl, and I got the back of her dress. Looks like she's got a bluish, greenish, maybe it's teal, maybe it's a teal color, bow on the back of her dress, and I've been working on that. So let me show you what I've got done. She's going to be so beautiful. I still have her in the hoop. I'm going to keep her in the hoop. Let's see how that works out. I almost pulled out another lavender and lace pattern to start. I was itching to do it the other day, and I might just do it because one of you ladies sent me a bunch of patterns, and I'm itching to start one of them. And I know I've got one that's already kitted up that I could start. I think it's Nantucket Rose. No. Is it Nantucket Rose? Or Nantucket or something like that. But anyway, I've already got her kitted up. I'm doing it on like a teal green Ada. So I may start her. Just giving you guys a heads up what I've been thinking about. But for right now, let's talk about Enchanted Alphabet. I've still got it in the hoop, so you can kind of see how much I've done already. But this is what I've been working on, and I got quite a bit of her dress done. Still got quite a bit more to go. A lot more stitches than you think. But isn't she pretty? I love this little girl. And there's going to be a little rabbit. She's holding a little rope, it looks like right here. And there's going to be a little rabbit right here. Isn't she pretty? So I've been working on her. So this is the Enchanted Alphabet by Lavender and Lace. Talking about rabbit. I was looking out my window the other day, I guess it was 2 or 3 days ago, and I thought, what is that? And there was a rabbit in my backyard. I was surprised because we live in a neighborhood that doesn't have a lot of trees. Now, there are some trees about a half a mile that way. I guess he came from there, but I thought, buddy, there's a lot of dogs in these backyards. You better be careful. But he just hopped on across my yard and went through the gate, underneath the gate, and went out the front. So I ran out there to make sure he wasn't eating my flowers, which he wasn't, because I know rabbits love to eat flowers. But he was cute. I like rabbits, as long as they don't eat your plants. So let's move on. Okay, the next one. Now, you guys, this is an oldie but goodie. I'm telling you. I pulled out a quilt that I've been working on. It's out of this book. I've got a couple of things I'm going to show you out of this book. Oh, talking about this book. I've ordered another, now this is a paperback book. I've ordered another book off the Etsy shop that sells this one. I don't want to call it a magazine because it's actually a paperback book. It's bigger than a magazine. Well, I've ordered another book of Miss Veronique's, and it's coming from Paris, France, so I'm assuming it's coming from her store. But I ordered it, haven't gotten it yet. I keep waiting and waiting. It says it's shipped to me, but it has not arrived. So maybe in my next video I'll be able to show it to you. But I'm so excited. I've got a book and a pattern coming. So from Paris, France. So I'm so excited. So if they get to me with no problem, I'm going to order some cross-stitch patterns, individual cross-stitch patterns. It's got the French ladies on them. I love doing the French ladies. So anyway, this is like a trial run from the store. So anyway, this was from the Etsy store. The patterns in France, the patterns will actually be from Miss Veronique's store, the storefront that she has there. So, but anyway, so I'm anxiously waiting for my book. So hopefully it'll come this week. So anyway, so still working from this one. And I did not mark the page, so now I got to go find the page. But I really enjoy working from this one. I've really enjoyed it. So one of you sweet ladies sent me an Afghan, Ada Afghan, to do this on. So I pulled it back out, and I'm working on my little Afghan tablecloth. And I'm doing these little cupcakes. I've already done this one right here. And I'm working on, where is it at? This one. This is the one I'm working on right now. I will not be doing the back stitch because it's hard to do the back stitch with this Afghan fabric. It doesn't look right, so I'm just going to leave the back stitch off, but it's still turning out beautiful. So this is big. Look how big this is. Let me show you the cupcake I've got done and the one I'm working on. See if I can hold that up. It's kind of lumpy. It's kind of lumpy. That's not going to look good. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just unfold it all. Let's do it this way. Once I get this, well, should I say once I get more of it worked on, I'm going to have to probably stand up so you can see it all. It's such a big Afghan. So this is what I've got done. This one right here. And these are like in little squares. And this is the one I'm working on. Can you see it? This is going to be absolutely beautiful. And it's called Sampler Afghan 14 count in the color cream. So that's what I pulled out and I've started working on again. So my plan is to get this one done and then just keep working my way across here. So anyway, I don't know if I can hold the book up. Let's see. Kind of maneuver it that way. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's going to be beautiful, let me tell you. So thank you again to the sweet lady that sent me this Afghan. I love it. I love it. The next one's out of the same book I just showed you, and it's my cherry cupcake lady. Or maybe cherry pie. I think she's holding a cherry pie. I think I have determined that it is a cherry pie that she is holding. I've got to find her in here. Well, you know, actually she's on the front. I'll just show you this because there's not really a big picture of her. Right there, that lady right there, I'm working on her. Last time you saw her, she just had her head down in her neck, and I've got part of her dress done now, and an arm. And here she is. Isn't she beautiful? I'm doing it on 14 count white Aida 201, all the call for colors. I just love her. And yeah, it looks like a cherry pie that she's holding. A miniature cherry pie. So there she is. My cherry pie lady. She's coming along quite well. I really like working on her. She is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, that's all I've been working on out of this book this past couple of weeks. Get everything put back up. I've got one more thing to show y'all as far as cross stitch. And this was a new start. It's a small start though. It's out of this book, Fables and Fairy Tales by Miss Veronique. Y'all will see these books a lot from me, you know, on my YouTube channel because they're loaded with so many patterns. I mean, it takes you a while to even, I'm not even a third through. Let me just put it that way. There's so many patterns in these books, and I want to do them all. But this one is called, it's Raining Shepherdess, and it's a little girl holding a yellow umbrella, and she's taking care of some little sheep. Isn't she precious? And what I did, I started with the umbrella, so that's what I'm working on right now. I don't think I want to do all this up here. I may do the sheep with her, but I was mainly wanting to do the little girl. So I started on her the other day because I had the threads already to do her. And like I said, I just started her, so I haven't got a lot done, but you can see I've gotten the top part of the umbrella done. It skews the thread. This was the last one I worked on before I started the video. So she's not going to be very big. She'll probably be down to here. So, oh, can I get it? Can I hold it up? So that's what I've been working on. It's Raining Shepherdess. I'm doing it. I cut out, on the other side is this, the little kids with the apples. I cut the Aida cloth out really large. So I thought, well, I'm just gonna do the other little, it's Raining Shepherdess up here on the same Aida. So that's what I'm doing with that. I may go ahead and cut this right here. and separate the two, but for right now they're all on 1/8, which is fine. Which is fine. It's working out. I think that's going to be really cute too. So that's what I've been up to with cross stitch. Let me see, I told y'all I've got the cross stitch book from Miss Veronique coming. Then I've got another pattern also coming. And I've got some Shannon Christine's patterns coming too, which I'm excited to show y'all. They're not here yet. So I've got some cross stitch, new cross stitch patterns that I'm going to be getting soon. So anyway, I love Shannon Christine, really do. Well, the next part of the video is going to be what else I've been working on. So, okay, my daughter, my sweet little girl, is working on the vintage Christmas quilt, and she ended up doing the 12-inch squares instead of the 6-inch squares. So she couldn't put, okay, let me just put it this way, the quilt was going to be so huge if she used all the 12-inch squares and put them together. So she's using half of them. I'm sorry, I'm hearing a kid scream outside. And my husband just went outside to see what's going on. I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna put you on pause for a minute. Okay guys, I'm back. My goodness, I'm sitting here and I'm hearing this kid or someone screaming. And then I hear my husband, you know, he comes gets his shoes. And then I hear him go outside really quickly. Then I'm still hearing screaming, and it's more than one person screaming now. And it's like, okay, something's going on. So I went out there, and about 4 houses, well, actually 3 houses down from us across the street, there's this lady, well, it's a girl, I guess it was a teenage girl, laying there on the driveway in front of her house with a scooter. And then another little kid was screaming and hysterically, and she's laying there, and my husband's ran across the street to see what's going on, see if he can help, and I'm going now to so anyway, the mom came out, and they actually didn't say anything to us, but the girl looked like she was on a 2-wheel scooter, and there was a car parked on the other side of the road. And I don't know if she misjudged passing it or whatever, but she had a big slash on her forehead, and that's when she fell over. And we're trying to figure out what happened. That's what we think what happened was she hit the car because it had a little rim sticking out on the side. And we're thinking she hit the car and slashed her forehead and just was laying out there on the concrete. So anyway, a mom and somebody else came out. Apparently they were friends from another house, and they got the girl and took her into her house. So I hope she's gonna be okay. But man, I'm sitting here trying to film this video, and I go, what is going on? So anyway, so we just pray that that girl is gonna be okay. So anyway, well, let me tell you. Okay, what was I telling y'all before all this happened? Okay, vintage Christmas. My daughter brought this over. She's done part of the quilt because she did the 12-inch squares instead of the 6-inch squares. So the quilts turned out the panels turned out really big. So when she attached them, there was no way she could make the whole quilt out of 12-inch. It would be just massive. So she's done part of the quilting, and she's brought it over because some of the pieces have to be embroidered or buttons sewn on them. And she goes, Mom, since you love to hand embroidery, could you do this for me? I said, certainly I could do it. I would love to do that for you. So here's the quilt. And like I said, she's only did part of it. So I've done the dog, the little puppy dog. He needed a button and 2 eyes, and the Santa needed some cheeks and some eyes, and the snowman and the ice skate needed strings. I'm trying to think, what else did I do? I think there's only 5 of them. So let me show y'all what I've done. This is another big, I'm showing y'all big stuff today. I'm having to really figure out how I can show y'all on the camera here. Let me see here. Okay, this is going to be so darling. I'm so excited for her. I'm so excited for her. This was a lot of work. I tell you what, Lori Holt's stuff is hard to put together, especially when it's little tiny pieces. Well, okay, I got the snowman. Here's the snowman. I did his eyes, did his nose, his little arms, and gave him 3 little buttons. Can you see him? There he is. Now, isn't he a cutie pie? Okay, let me see what else. What else? And here's the little puppy dog. Now he's got an eye that's white, eye that's brown, and a little mustard color button. And then, what else did I do? Oh, the manger. Baby Jesus. The star on top of the manger. I sewed the little what would you call those? The little rays from the star shining on that. And Santa is right here. Gave him a couple of blue eyes and some rosy cheeks. She really did a good job on this, let me tell you. I can't wait to see it when she's got it all done. She's going to freehand quilt it, I think, on her sewing machine. Well, she's got a special sewing machine. It's for free. I think that's what you call it, free quilting, freehand quilting. And this is the ice skating. And I sewed on the little the bow, the shoestrings. So that's what I've been working on with this. So it's all ready to be quilted. And it's gonna be beautiful. Let me tell you. Can't wait to see it. I'm not going to stand up and try to hold this up. I'll have to stand back 10 feet, and I don't have 10 feet to stand back to show it. So anyway, I just wanted to show you all what I've been working on with that. I told you I would show you everything I worked on. Well, I worked on this. She's going to be getting this next week when I see her. So that'll be going back home with her. Let me see. The next thing I'm going to show you is my slow stitching. I've been working on some slow stitching, y'all. And thank you guys for going and subscribing to my other channel, Pink Southern Cotton, where I'll show y'all how to make these some of these things I'm showing you on this channel. Actually, if you're interested, that's where I actually put it together so you can see it. I don't do that on this channel. I just show you the completed piece of work. So, but this is what I've been working on. I made some bookmarkers by slow stitching. This was my first one I did. With the little ice cream girls. Remember last video I showed you I got some ice cream girls off that Etsy shop? Well, I've been putting her to use. I'm telling you, I just love her. She's so beautiful. These vintage ice cream girls. So I made, no, I've got 5. I was going to say 4, but I've made 5 of them. That one. That's the back of her. Of course, all of them are a little bit different. This one's my favorite. I don't know why. I just love the way it turned out. I actually have this one in my Bible. I took it out of my Bible so I could show it to you guys today. Isn't she pretty? So that's all my slow stitching I've been working on. And if you're interested in making one, I've got a video on how to make these. So, on pink southern cotton. Okay. All right. Now the next thing. My pillowcase dolls. I've got them all made. Total was 8 of them. I've got the bodies all made. These are the only 4 I've got left in my basket to get some clothes on. So cute. My little grandbaby came over. Well, both my grandbabies came over. My little granddaughter went in my sewing room, and there's the basket full of these dolls sitting there. And I want to show you the 2 I got finished, but they were sitting there too, and she's looking at them, and she said, "Can I pick these up?" I go, "Of course you can pick those up." I go, "Would you like to have one?" And she's looking at me like, I'm not sure. I mean, because these don't have any clothes on, and then there's the other 2. And I thought, well, all of them are going to have clothes on one day. Maybe we should wait till I get the clothes on them. Then you could choose one. And she just smiled really big. It's cute as can be. So anyway, but yeah, she saw these in the basket, and she just like grinned really big. Wanted to hold them, and I let her hold them. I said, of course you can hold them. Okay, this one I'm going to show y'all. Y'all only got to see the dress last video, and I told you you probably wouldn't see the completed doll. Well, I still have the doll. It's going to a baby that's already been born. I'm going to be meeting up with her grandmother on Friday to give the doll to her for her grandbaby. But there she is. This is the purple one. The nursery's done in purple and lilac. I ended up putting a bow on this one. This will be the first one I've put a bow on at the waist. So I think she turned out beautiful. So I still have her, but she's going to her new home on Friday. So I'm glad I got to show y'all her completely done. This is the back of her. And I've got the flowers going around her bonnet and the top here and on her sleeve. The sleeves, the pattern shows that there should be gathered here with a piece of ribbon going through, but I didn't care for how that looks, so I'm just leaving mine like this. So this one, and then I finished the other one I was working on with the Southern Belle on the bottom. And I also put a ribbon at her waist and did the bonnet the same. Isn't she pretty? I really love this one. I love them all, y'all. They're like my babies. I love them all. I am going to be doing another rose one, though. I think I told y'all before. I bought red, what's it called? Variegated thread, red and pink variegated thread. And I thought it'd be beautiful to do those roses with that. So I've already bought the thread, so I'm going to draw that up and do at least one more pillowcase doll with these roses. All right, the next thing I'm going to show y'all is a pillowcase doll. Well, let me just put it this way. It's the skirt, it's the dress of a pillowcase doll. Wait, okay. I need to rethink how I'll show you guys this. This is something, y'all know, if I see something, I'm going to try to make it if I really like it. I saw this on Instagram. It's these little women, and instead of me trying to explain it to you, let me just show it to you. I made these little women, y'all, out of pieces of fabric cut in triangles. And what I did, I just cut out a triangle, and where the triangle comes to a point at the top, I just clip it a little bit so it'll be her shoulder where her neck goes. And then I just made these women, and I called them the Four Southern Sisters. I had so much fun making these. And I named them the Four Southern Sisters because there was 4 of us girls, actually 5 altogether. I had a brother, and then I had 4 sisters. One of my sisters are in heaven. One of my sisters is gone to heaven right now. There's 3 of us left. But anyway, at one time, this was many years ago, we talked about doing a blog called Four Southern Sisters. And so when I saw these little ladies, I thought, I'm going to do 4 of them, and I'm just going to call them Four Southern Sisters in honor of my sisters and me. Weren't they cute? So what I want to do, going back to my pillowcase doll dress, I want to do these on the bottom of a pillowcase doll dress and see how it turns out. I'll do one. If I like it, I'll do another one. It'll be a little bit different, but I'm going to do a scene. I'm not sure about the scene yet. It's probably going to have flowers, maybe an arch of flowers and a garden or something, a little dog or a bunny or something on it. But I've already got the fabric sewn on for the dress part, the little triangle. And I've got them going across the bottom of the dress. And I've started drawing the lady, her head and arms and her legs with one of those friction pins that heat, with the heat makes disappear. So, but that's what I'm going to do with one of our pillowcase dolls. I'm going to put a little seam across the bottom of it. I think it'll turn out darling. It'll be different. And you know me, I like different. But aren't these cute? So I'm going to work on some more little, I'm going to call them little sisters. I'm going to work on some more little sisters. And I'll show you guys the progress. I gotta show y'all again. Look at the little balloons. This one's got a little puppy dog picking flowers. This one's got a bouquet of flowers. And this is a little tree I made out of French knots. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I actually have it on a strip of Kona fabric, which I use to make my pillowcase dolls with. I had a strip of it, and I kept the length of it. It's pretty long, but it wasn't very wide, and I just put my little ladies there. I may just continue the story. Like these are the Four Southern Sisters picking flowers. Maybe I can do another story of the Four Southern Sisters having a tea party. Another story, Four Southern Sisters eating cake. I like that one. And Four Southern Sisters having ice cream. I mean, I'm having fun. Can you tell? I'm having fun with these. But I cannot wait to start on my pillowcase doll dress. I think it's going to be darling. And like I said, it's going to be different. So this is what I worked on this week that's different. And I think it's cute. Y'all let me know what you think about it. So anyway, like I said, they're only little triangles. And then you just sew on. I mean, you draw on the fabric what you want, what kind of hairdo you want on them, and how you want their arms going, what direction, and then just start sewing. So that's easy, y'all. I like easy, and I like it when it's easy and really cute. Think they're darling. All right, well, that's it for this video, y'all. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. I hope y'all doing something fun, stitchy fun, and I will see you hopefully in 2 weeks. God bless you guys, and remember, one stitch at a time will get you there, one stitch at a time. I'll see you soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye now.